Hello there. So it's been a while since I released a booktube video, but I really want to get serious about talking about my books because I love these guys. I love buying them, finding them in thrift shops, finding them really everywhere. Um, Borrowing them from libraries, not so much anymore, because I have a hard time taking them back. I probably should not say that. But I do take back all the things that I borrow from the library, just so we're clear. And so today I want to talk about the chunkiest books in my little Parisian bookshelf. Now, I have a tiny studio apartment here in Paris, but I just love taking home chunky books, especially, well, these ones I enjoyed very much. I find that when I see chunky books, I get intimidated. But at the same time, when you're already in the story and you're just in that universe, you will be surprised how quickly you get to the very ending of these novels. So I have here three contemporary and four classics. So let's dive right in. So first up is Tolstoy's Anna Karenina, which is a story about Anna and her scandalous love affair with Count Vronsky. And the story is told in juxtaposition with that of Kitty and Levin. And to me, Tolstoy was showing us how a passionate love affair is so destructive versus when your love is built in trust and patience and friendship, which is that of Kitty and Levin. This book really intimidated me at first because there were so many characters, but there's a character list page in there somewhere, and it was really good. Next is William's Tyrone Sophie's Choice, which is about our Holocaust survivor Sophie and her entanglements with Nathan, her lover, and Stingo, her writer neighbor. To me, this is an incredible story of survival and how trauma can dictate your life after that. If you would be defined by it, if you would be able to control it. All in all, this book was awesome. And moving away from the heartbreak, we have Jane Austen's Emma, which is, well, about Emma Woodhouse, a girl who thinks that she's a matchmaker but denies herself of her own feelings. We will see how Emma meddles with the lives of the people around her, and we just witness how she grows and evolves to be her own woman. If you want something heartwarming, then this is the Austen novel for you. And next is Robert Jordan's The Wheel of Time, which is the first installment in the 14 or 15 book series. If you're not familiar about this, there is a Prime TV show, and actually I like it better. But the first book is about discovering who the dragon reborn is, because that person will be able to save the world and stop the dark ones. And we focus on five friends in the two rivers, typical where nothing ever happens but really is the center of everything. That's this kind of book. It's a super amazing fantasy series. And next up, we have our first contemporary, The Other Bennet Sister by Janice Hadlow, which is a retelling of Pride and Prejudice through the eyes of Mary Bennet, the pious, no fun middle sister. In this book, we find out what happens to her and her family after Jane and Lizzie gets married, and we see her journey as she discovers happiness in her own terms. It's a fantastic retelling. And next up is The Book of Life by Deborah Harkness, which is the last installment in the trilogy A Discovery of Witches. Honestly, I wasn't so pleased with how the story went, but I still love Diana and Matthew. In this book, we see how they finally unlock the secrets of the Ashmole book, and they're happy ever after. Just because I'm a sucker for heartbreaks, we go with Hanya Yanagihara's A Little Life, which is to me really more of an autobiography of Willem and Jude. we see how humans are able to survive trauma, much like Sophie's Choice. And that is it for me this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next book. Bye!